Welcome back. Before I play round one, just going to point out for those of you who are screaming at the screen, Ancient Animal is not quite as good as I thought. But at +1 on one, counter on target creature you control if it's legendary. I see now, I see. How many legendary creatures? Yeah, none. I think on that basis, I am going to try the white-black deck. I realise this may be a mistake, but I just can't not play these on Sarah's Wings. They're just so good. I think maybe this is the set where removal's better. But we're going to start with the the black-white. And if it turns out that removals are terrible, removals are killing us, we're going to go back to the black-green. I know opponents will have removal, that is the point of sealed. But alas, I went to get a cuppa, Englishman that I am, and I felt like I was making a huge mistake. And I don't think white-green's an option, which was another thing I was thinking about, just because the two settle the scores, which are probably the best card in our deck. Here we go, round one. Let me have a sip of tea. It was a good sip, I enjoyed that. Gonzo J. The yielding seems to have been a bit screwed up, which is a shame. I am going to keep, as this hand's pretty good. Unlike my compatriots from yesterday's video, I keep a lot more liberally. But then again, we did get 4. I don't want to spoil it. We did do quite well with a pretty bad deck, so maybe they're onto something. I don't like mulliganing a lot in limited. I'd make every attempt not to, unless it's a completely unfunctional hand. I just see all the cards are so interchangeable, and when you've got interchangeable cards, 7 are better than 6. I think I keep a lot of optional hands. Optional? Optional's not the word. Marginal. Marginal would be the word. Opponent opts. We Ether Glider. Ether Glider. Sure. We have a lot of flying in this deck. Opponent has missed his land drop, or, as I did before, accidentally yielded through the turn. If he complains in chat, I will mention the same happened to me. Play a land. It looks like he has just missed his land drop, though, based on the fact he's F8'd. My guinea pig is trying to eat my stash of magic cards. Blink of an eye. Okay. Right. So blink of an eye. But whilst obviously not... Sorry, I'm going to play Magic properly because I'm doing a video. Whilst not the biggest... Well, whilst not... Okay, me seeing blink of an eye doesn't terrify me despite it being a good card. However, it matches up very well against our auras. Wizard's Retort. I see. Beginning of your end step, untap target artifact. Oh, that's an interesting one. I think I'm just going to get in with 2 and play the Soothsayer. This works well with the rare we got, I assume. The one which enters the battlefield tapped, and doesn't untap. Do you play an artifact card? Or historic? Blood Tallow Candle, don't care. Right. I mean, on Sarah's Wings is just so good if it works. If it doesn't work, I feel like I'm a right fool. I think I'm going to go for the... Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for it. I can play for Syncopate. Play the land. Let's tell the guinea pig to shut up. It just doesn't seem like a very fair card when it's not answered. Untap target artifact. I presume I'm going to win this one because the opponent got mana screwed. Settle the score. Excellent draw. We obviously don't need it here. I mean, there's no point doing anything. I'm so incredibly far ahead here. He would need a ridiculous set of circumstances to win. Right. So what are we thinking? Opponent's playing blue-black. Blue-black bounce removal. Yeah, maybe I'm just trying to find reasons to put this... I mean, this... It did contribute heavily to us winning the game, but maybe like a 4-mana 3/4 would have also done the same when opponents had this sort of draw. So I'm going to stick with the same deck for here. Please don't eat that. That is a foil profane procession and thus not eatable. Do feel free to shop at triggertrigger.com. Sell a lot of cards. I've been doing so for a little while now. Some of them aren't even eaten by guinea pigs, and I will buy any cards. Me and my compatriots. Okay. Invoke the Divine, Excavation Element, Dub. I don't think we need to get the Dub route. I don't think we need to get that route either. We certainly don't need Board the Weatherlight. Nothing in black I want. Don't want to go to the green. Let's go ski. What a lovely sip of tea. I'm going to keep. I think it's functional enough. I know it's a bit land heavy. Oh, it's also okay. Well, I would be more inclined to keep feet if I know he'd put us into the play, as it were. On the draw, I think this was a bit sketchy. Rewarded. I like putting my cards in order when I'm going to play them. Makes me think in my turn if I'm going to do something differently. I'm going to go off-piste. Make me really think about what the point is. Started doing it recently. Seems to be quite a good way of doing it. Well, I'll play the land to represent a better trick and attack. So Knight of Grace looking very nice-ish, I suppose, against a blue-black deck. That turns off half his removal. I think we've got on Sarah's Wings in our hand. Power Stone Shard. Really don't care about that. Yep. F8 value. I get flying, so it's okay. As in, I can take my turn and not worry about anything happening. Opponent has 5 mana. Plays a big Cloud Reader. That shuts me down somewhat. Gives him 2 scries as well, but then again, we are getting a double Windgrace Acolyte here. Play the first. We're not attacking here. We have no good attacks. I see. Bishop's Offering is nice. I think we are going to use it at some point. For now, I'm just going to slam the next Acolyte and pass the turn. I think we're going to use our removal spell. Excellent speaking. Chainer's Torment. I really don't care about that. I really don't think it's very good. Knight of Malice. I see. Well, Silver Score's quite nice. It allows me to do this. I think we're just killing this and attacking with all the flyers. Strikes me as the best thing to do here. And all the flyers is everyone. I guess that's a chump attack. And I guess that's also a chump attack. I think I'm willing to trade this off for this. Yes, I am. Absolutely fine. I mean, he's going to get a big creature here, but we have a lot of flyers. Well, I mean, technically everything flies as long as I can attack with the Pegasus Corsair, which I was so happy to trade last turn. You might have a big spell here, perhaps? 4 mana? I mean, Chainer's Torment, although it's going to give him a big creature, he is going to take 10 from it, right? Sell the score. Okay, well, that's absolutely fine. Okay. And I mean, a bit of me just wants him to. I don't really want to attack yet. Well, I do. I like the idea of him taking 10. Then he's dead in 2 hits. I mean, sorry, I'll rephrase that. That was stupid English. Obviously, I want to attack. I'm thinking I don't want it on Sarah's wings just yet. No, I don't think I will. I think I'll just eat the glider, leaving up Fisher's Offering, which I presume I won't really need. He takes 9 here. He gets a 9/9, but doesn't really do much. Oh, it means big. Sure. I should probably check what that card does. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, so he gains 3 life. Sure. His deck looks pretty good, actually. I think he's, well, pretty good. He's got some good removal, good, decent creatures. We seem to have seen the shit half. We're going to kill this. And, well, we still don't need on Sarah's wings. We can just attack for 5 and play an even sentry, which makes him dead next turn. We're at 22. We don't need the life. Leave up black, so we have some black instants. Again, the right habit. And opponent presumably concedes. Does so indeed. Let's march on. Gonzo J defeated. So what did we learn from that game? We don't Chainer's Edict wasn't very good, which perhaps is not something that was ever in doubt. And we don't on Sarah's Wings was quite powerful when your opponent misses their 3rd land drop. So yeah, it was educational. This hand looks perfectly functional. Tatamata won't know what hit him or her. Lead with the black, despite planning unaccordingly. Opt. Opt. Not a big fan. I mean, it's great in modern, I suppose. It's a functional cantrip in limited. I feel it's like a 26th card all the time. I don't really want to be doing that. For Dalian Arcanist, sure. Could work rather well from here. I feel that I'm not wanting to kill this. I feel there are better things I can be killing. Knight of Malice is good. I guess with this in mind, we're definitely playing it. Let's play the land first to make him pay more for Syncopate if he's got it. Arcane Flight. Well, I'm glad I waited. I think it's telegraphed to leave up Gideon's Reproach, but I'm happy to do so anyway. I don't want to just run that out. I might settle the score though, just because it uses mana so well. We're not playing on Sarah's Wings, despite being a good draw. So it's either Reproach or settle the score. Reproach is so telegraphed. Settle the score can take care of anything. I think I'm going to go for the greedy play and play Reproach. The good thing about this deck is it's very good at gaining life. So I'm not too worried about being beaten down. Also, to blow us out of Gideon's Reproach, he'll have to respond to it, have to tap his mana during his turn, which will mean he can't really deploy another big threat. Then we can settle the score at next turn if need be. Surprise! It worked. Interesting. I don't know this set very well yet at all. I think there's a lot to be said for attacking and playing the Yeah, I mean, we're going to attack and play the Wind Grace. I was wondering whether playing this Sentry pre-combat, getting an extra point of damage and not really losing anything power and toughness would be preferential. But I like leaving my mana up, even though I had no instance to play. I never like tapping out too early. What's he got? Blessed Light, exile target creature enchantment. Fine. Interesting, it can't target this, so he's got white removal. Right, well, this time I am going to play the obvious way. Pre-combat for the extra damage. White removal, of course, not that good against the Knight of Malice, especially with an On Serra's Wings on. Ooh, things are looking good. And took one more damage by mistake, but it's an easy mistake to make. Based on this removal propensity, I am going to go for the On Serra's Wings on the Malice here. It also gets it an extra +1, so it attacks for 4. Given that On Serra's Wings are white permanent. No more white removal. Well, plenty of white removal. Have it all. Must be blocked if able. Sure. I don't think opponent's deck matches up too well against ours. Settle the score. Swing for 4. And play the glider. So we've seen 2 unconditional removal spells, 2 arcane flights. Do we want to go to the green? I'm just going to attack. I don't really want to show him I have 2 fungal infections here. It doesn't do anything anyway. Gideon's Reproach, sure. Cool. Like I said, this deck doesn't seem like it's ever going to be outraced. Right, so we've seen medium white creature. It's very much white, blue, I guess, splashing green. Well, based on that draw, it seems that way. So we've got a lot of white removal. This might be one of those times where on Sarah's Wings are just not what we want. Let's consider. So we've seen white removal and blue flight cards. So another good thing about potentially switching to green here is we could play the Pierce the Sky, 7 damage target creature with flying. Nice little 2 for 1 against the flight. I don't know whether we should be switching at all though. I mean, what else do we get? +2/+1. Yeah, we don't need that. The Spider will be good in this matchup, especially on the draw. Animus. What's the size of our creatures compared to his? I mean, ours are not that big, are they? Maybe the white is just a better option. Indestructible doesn't match up particularly well against exile cards. I think we're going to stick with the white. It's working well so far. There's such things being overly tricky, right? My strong cast is out of date. Why is it always out of date? And why is it always after they release an update? And why do I always draw great hands? On Sarah's Wings on a Knight of Malice. Yeah, based on last game, we're going for that quite early. Just have to be a little afraid of the blink of an eye. I can't remember if we had it. Knight of Malice gets down. Opponent trons it up. We're going to play the Pegasus Corsair pre-combat, get the extra point of damage, and swing for 3. Yeah, this double knight package is looking rather good. Settle the score to take care of anything huge. Yeah, that's annoying enough that we're going to get rid of it. We've got a quick draw here. Must be blocked if able. Hmm. Might put Sarah's wings on the Malice swing, leave up fungal infection. My alternative is to play Pegasus Corsair, leave up fungal infection. And just try and trade fungal infection for Gaia's Protector. Actually, that's not a bad play. I quite like doing that. I really like on Sarah's wings being. I mean, it's not getting us any more damage here. We're getting us an extra 1 damage. And we don't need the lifelink. We certainly don't need to sell the score on that. We can if it gets flying at some point. I think I'm going to go for the Pegasus Corsair plan. So Pegasus Corsair and try and trade fungal infection for the Protector. Fungal infection is really quite good, isn't it? Opponent. Time of Ice. That's quite unfortunate. That's a good card. I'm glad we saved our on Sarah's wings. Oh, cool. I guess let's get in for 2. Do we want to settle the score on that? No, I don't think we do. I think we want to wait for opponent. Again, I'm not worried about dying. I think I want to wait for opponent to commit A, something better, or B, or it up. So I'll just take my beats. Knight of New Dominaria. Sure. Do we want to fungal infection that now? I think the answer is probably yes. Baird, Steward of Argive. I like that a lot here. So if I attack with the Corsair, it gets in 1 damage, but it comes back to my hand. I think I'd rather have it in play. I think I'm just going to play the Baird and pass. Time of Ice is good, but it just buys him time. Like, it doesn't. It buys him a lot of time. It's a very good way of buying time, but alas, it's not doing too much more than that. And I like really taxing his resources here. And he might have his own on Sarah's wings. Indeed, he does. So he gets the kill on the Pegasus. But he has to tap something. And I'm glad we saved it. So let's settle the score on this. Even though we don't have a Planeswalker, that card's quite good. Play the Knight of Malice. 3/2 first strike. And pass the turn. Davenant Rappeur. So Gideon's Reproach is a possibility. I think given Gideon's Reproach here, I kind of want to. I'm thinking about whether or not I want to put the Sarah's Wings on the bed. I don't think I do. I think Sarah's Wings just has to go on the Knight of Malice at some point. So I think I'm going to attack with these two. I would swing with a Sapling, so I'm happy trading a 1-1 for a fair bit of damage here if I didn't have the Omnivore. I'm going to go like this. I think Gideon's Reproach is going to happen. I can deal with that. Even though it was, well, maybe not telegraphed, but probable. I just like keeping the on Sarah's Wings for the thing he has shown he can't deal with. There we go. Let's get the on Sarah's Wings, play a land pre-combat. Pretty sure he's got to block that. Yep. Not that it matters, give that flying. So he's dead unless he has a removal spell. He's got the removal spell, but he is exiling a 1/3. Oh, he exiled the enchantment. Oh, okay. Okay. He's not that good. He's still very low here. He's got 1 card in hand. Is he going to drop to 1? No, drop to 2, sorry. No, it is drop to 1. I guess that makes sense. And pass. Okay, right. Good game. Good game. Interesting deck. I like that. Must admit, I didn't realise Blessed Light had the second part. But alas, it didn't seem to matter too much. 2-0. Let us continue. This deck seems better than the one we had yesterday. Well, by quite some distance. Long may the victories continue, despite the strong tongue cast being out of date. I mean, this card has 2 on Sarah's Wings and is functional. I'm going to keep it. I do not want to play this early. I still do not want to play this early. Corsair's nice. Interesting. Well, I like the double on Sarah's Wings to race equipment. The Lance. Ooh. Pilgrim's Eye, sort of. We've got a bit of a slow start here. Corsair number 1 comes down. And hopefully we can cast this as a 4-mana 3/3 menace. And then just go all in. Opponent is... I mean, the white's a little scary because it means the red and green base damage, which I assume wasn't going to take down this. Now could. Although as a 4/4 it dies to the 2 common red removals. Oh, Song of Freyleys, that card was huge. Each legendary creature +1/+0, sure. Land. Easy game. I don't think it's worth attacking. No. Page fart. If he equips. It's no good on blocks anyway. So we have an excellent hand here. Let's just hope we're not going to get run over by what he's playing. He's going to get a big hit with Freyleys. Just be big and dumb. Be big and dumb. Be very big. Be very dumb. Be the dumbest, biggest thing ever. Dumb and big. That's all I want to see. Small and clever. No one to see. I'm not even going to guess what the cards are. I don't know well enough. It looks like an X spell, which is worrying. Because it was like a Kickar. Walking Ballista. That'd be quite bad. Nothing. Something. Pass. Untap. Untap. Think. Consider. Consider. Is it just a 6/6? Sergeant's Arms. Ooh, that's unfortunate. That's quite a good turn for our dear opponent. I really want to settle the score or anything. I think it's just time to on Sarah's Wings. I think the plan is to double on Sarah's Wings this game. And just go for it. I'm going to lead back the 1/3 this time because it's going to save 2 damage next turn. Let's hope this Stronghold Kick or whatever it's called doesn't die. Fraley's. Good card. Everything's going in. I mean, they're literally all indestructible. They should all attack. I'm unsure whether I want to 2, 5, 8, 10, 12. I don't think I want to block with this. I mean, I don't know if that's true. Puts it dead to a green pump spell. I mean, that's all it does. If he had a red removal, he'd have just done it pre-combat. White removal would get it anyway. I think I'm going to block like this. I'm considering putting a second on Sarah's Wings on it to get out of the range of Gideon's Reproach and the 4 damage red spells. Although, like I said, if he had a 4 damage red spell, he'd have probably done it pre-combat. The fact he didn't do Jousting Lance makes me think he has some form of interaction for the Stronghold. We'll see. Oh dear, that was good. Whenever deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 5 cards of your library. Ah, dear oh dear. Dear oh dear oh dear oh dear. Right, well, I'm going to go exactly for that plan. Seems like a waste, but alas. Oh, shit. Legendary, I see, I see, I see. I see, I see, I see, I see. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hacked into it. In many ways, this is. I think the incorrect spelling of regret is also gets in. Yes, 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 yes. Maybe my first time playing with a legendary enchantment. That's. I'm going to upload the video because it might be fun. Might be a bit. We'd all learn together. Ooh, should I play 2 legendary enchantments? I don't know what the upside, what the downsides. Don't do it. See, I see, I see. So the black looks like it's more small and wide deck. A pretty good one too. Still think the white's better. I just think this time what I'm going to try and do is not play like a massive knob face. That's what I'm going to try and do. I'm not promising anything. But I am going to avoid the knob face playing. Yeah, legendary enchantment. I suppose in my defense, it's indefensible. But I will now never make that mistake again, and we all know that's not true. Easy keep. I see the problem. I'm going to admit it. I see the problem, but I'm feeling lucky. I'm going to put this here so that when I draw the white source, I can just play it straight away. The opponent, I've lured him into a false sense of security. The opponent thinks, oh well, this guy's an idiot. This guy's beyond stupid. Don't really have to think any more about this game. And in many ways, that's true. In many other ways, no, that is just true, unfortunately. Shauna Sisay's legacy. Copy the target of abilities your opponent's control gets +1/+1 for each creature you control. Okay, that seems quite good in his deck. I guess let's just use on mana. Nice little card. Didn't realise this was 2 mana when I read the set review. I thought it was 3. 2 mana for this is a lot better. Tron. Pretty good. Pretty good. Settle the score seems the obvious play there. Well, I mean, the alternative is playing Knight of Grace and hoping, or just equipping on Sarah's Wings and waiting for the second one, just to really show that lessons are not something I believe in. Learn my lesson? I'd rather not, sir. Fungal Infection's not bad at all. I don't necessarily think I want to use it here, though. Again, I'm not worried about the life. Jousting Lance. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, with that in mind, I probably will use it. By gum. Well, I'm going to take the damage anyway. I may as well use it. I may as well get a creature. Even Sentry. Hmm. Hmm. I think I'm just going to play that. I quite like opponent's deck. I always like go wide strategists. Again, despite being at the lowest life total, I'm feeling pretty confident we can pull out of this. We just need to avoid him having anything really. 2 lands, I'd feel good. Probably means he's got a follow-up. Probably means we're going to be on Sarah's Wingsing the Night. Don't know where we've got to stop there. Okay. So 2 untapped lands. Does he have a follow-up? He does. Interesting. So I guess we don't need to on Sarah's Wings here. We'll just play the Acolyte, give it +1/+0, and get in. Ah, we milled our second on Sarah's Wings. That is a very good thing for us to have done. Mercy. He's loving these attacks, isn't he? And so I hope for his sake he's got to play. Otherwise, even I will win. I mean, I say I hope for his sake. I fervently hope he doesn't have a play. Well, say he's got that white removal spell. He'll kill this, and he takes 7. He'll still need another blocker next turn. So I'm going to go for the on Sarah's Wings. I mean, it just wins the game if he doesn't have anything. But I'm the one that can survive some removal spells and can also tangle favorably with his creature. Looks like he's got 4 mana removal. Invoke the Divine. Okay, okay. Interesting. I mean, I don't know why he bought that in. I think it's a strict mistake. As I've shown myself, I'm happy to destroy my own artifacts or equipment. I mean, I don't need him to help me with that. Okay, well, I'm going to assume he doesn't have anything. And I'm going to swing for lethal. Good. Good. Great players getting rewarded. Also me winning. Me winning there. So he's got a lot of... Well, he's going wide. How do we deal with a wide deck? Again, let's look at the black-green, see if that's any better. Sorry, I just find it really funny. I'm trying to give advice. I'm trying to feel like a fucking moron in this game. So it's really making me laugh. Nope. Soul Salvage. I think that's a bit too slow, is it, in this sort of matchup? Invoke the Divine's interesting. I mean, it might be better than Soul Salvage. He does have that ridiculous vehicle. He also has the Freyalise song. He has a weapon. Sorry, an equipment. It's magic, not Hearthstone. I think I'll make that change. That's about it. We don't need more dubs. Although these aren't legendary, and thus it might be alright. Now this one's pretty close. The other two games have been... My deck's been significantly better, and that's very easy. This one seems like a closer matchup. He's got a nice coherent build. And he's playing against me, which helps many people each game. No need to sideboard. No need to sideboard. So where do most people watch these videos from? I would imagine being English, although my friends on this channel are Brazilian and Australian respectively. Well, Davy and Alex, Brazilian and Australian respectively. I'd imagine it's an English crowd. I don't really know what I base that on, but I'm going to stick with it. This hand's perfectly fine. I mean, obviously it's missing white mana, but as we've seen, that's not really going to be a problem for me. I'll get that easily. I'm not sure whether the divide of Americans watching American Magic videos and English watching English Magic videos is quite so true, though, given that I watch, yeah, just a lot of Magic content. I'm not sure how the YouTube permutations work. I'm also not sure why I'm the most unlucky person in the world, never drawing white mana. This is getting ridiculous. Let's play the Misa Unicorn, as the Knight of Grace is presumably going to be a bit better a bit later. I see. That card. Hmm. Well, I'm not going to sacrifice a creature just to kill the Weatherlight. Pretty good. I mean, at some point I might. If he plays a 1 toughness creature next turn. He plays one of his many 1 toughness creatures. We can Fungal Infection and Vicious Offering to kill the Weatherlight. Unfortunately, that'll probably be after the Weatherlight's already got in A, damage, and B, some potential to draw. Looks very much like that's happening here. Well, apart from the one toughness creature. And so it doesn't look like that's happening at all. Can we race this? Yes, we can. I mean, he's going to draw extra cards, so they're going to have to close the game out quickly. Fight with fire. 5 damage to target creature. Sure. Hmm. I don't know why he tapped all his lands, now I think about it. We're not going to have Sarah's Wings. We're going to have Knight of Grace. And potentially 2 for 1 ourselves here. I mean, Weatherlight means we can't. I mean, like, logically speaking, he's going to hit. I presume he's built his deck to somewhat maximize the potential of Weatherlight. There's going to be a decent chance he hits a Historic Spell with that, and it does 4 damage. We can't take too many of those. Just, well, that's not specifically true. We have Sarah's Wings, we have the Lifelinker. However, I just want it off the table. I want him to play a 1 toughness creature here. That's 3 power. I mean, I'd rather he did nothing and had nothing in hand, but there we go. Did not know that card was in the set. Pretty good. Sure. Let's wait for his mana to be gone. Ooh, this is going to work out very nicely. Don't think we need to on Sarah's Wings just yet. This thing's looking very nice now. Despite me doing my utmost to lose the game in a number of ways. Unfortunately, Memorial to War, well, unfortunately, it can kill our white land if he draws another red source. I'm feeling pretty good about this, though. I really don't want to be stranded without white, sorry. Also don't want to spend, do I have to just spend settle the score on that little shit? The reason I say this is because next turn he can turn something to red and destroy our white source and really hurt us. I mean, the alternative is just playing on Sarah's Wings on this. I feel so stupid if I kill that and he plays an actual good creature. I think I'm going to attack with both, and no, I'm going to play on Sarah's Wings on the Knight of Grace and attack with both. That way, if he kills our white source, at least we have the clock. And of course, there's always a chance he could just block, albeit a small one. And then if he spends his turn to kill our white source, it's not the end of the world. And this looks very much like our knight is going to go the way of all knights. Oh no, he is just killing our land. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Well, he's obviously got nothing in hand. Huh. Sure, I think I would just attack with both and play the Knight of Malice. I presume he's going to double block here. Triple block. Definitely want to kill this. I mean, He must have a... Well, I suppose Fight with Fire is probably the card in his deck he's splashing red for. But still. Kill the Knight of Grace, or die! I see a problem here. Let's get in with both. 2 knights on a shirt. Winning despite idiocy. Sarah's Wings is a legendary card. And we'll never speak about this again until the next round. So 3-0, I'm not too surprised. I think the deck is very good. I think the green plan was, now I look back on it, well, it was A, predicated on a lie, as I thought the Pounce card was a savage stomp, as it were, which in this deck just isn't. And the, on Sarah's Wings is ridiculous, as I suspected. Yuka Kazami, I see. Did you send me a message? No. Nice, isn't it, Yuka? Say hi, that's all I'm asking. I'm going to keep a lot of hands, maybe too many. I'm going to play this on 4. And I'm going to play the 5-drop on 5. That's the way I roll, baby. Excellent, excellent. Well, that's going to help at some point, although white-blue does seem like the colour combo you least want your big aura against. I'm going to play this card now, because it's a good card, but I don't expect it's going to work. Not. Fine. Probably play the 5-drop unless I need to kill something. I do not. Mill 3 white sources. If that is never lucky. Never lucky. Oh wait, that's actually quite lucky. Lifelink discard historic card. It gets indestructible until end of turn. 2 can play at that game. They can't because I can't do that. But I can certainly kill it. So it's going to be a close one, but our preponderance of lifelink again gives me confidence. I'll be blocked if you cast a historic card. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Let's go for it on Sarah's Wings here. I feel it might get Gideon's reproached. I'm wrong, baby. I'm wrong. Sorry, I don't know what's happening. It's early in the morning. I'm tired. I'm acting like a fool. So, given my hand, I'm not keen on blocking here. Never mind. This might be one for the green. Oh, I thought we had one more mana. Thought we were going to be able to soul salvage straight away. Pegasus, Corsair, and Baird, Steward of Mordor, wherever he's from. Oh, Argive, sorry, not Mordor. Do we want to just spaff our second on Sarah's Wings and hope? Probably not. I mean, we definitely want to kill that. So that's this turn sorted out. You know what I think we do? I want to do it now because A, I'm going to be definitely casting on Sarah's Wings soon, irrespective. I don't want to die with it in my hand, and if he's got a removal spell, he's going to get me anyway. He's going to get the 2-for-1. If he does, I'd like him to be able to kill Windgrace Acolyte, and thus allow us to get it back with Soul Salvage and gain some more life. Off. can't believe I was not going to play these. I was a fool. Although, as we've seen in the games, my obsession for playing them knows no bounds. I mean, Gideon, don't know the combat tricks too well. Gideon's approach gets it anyway. There's no getting away from that. I think I'm going to try and play around a white pump spell. Looks like the approach it was. At least we get it back. Oh no, we just have the block. Right, I see. Soul Salvage, we want the Acolyte, we want that. And I think we play Bad here. I'm just keen to stop the beats. Yuka Kazami, what's your next play, sir? Pretty good one is the answer to that. Pretty good one. Blue-white flyers, right. Blue-white flyers and... yeah, good things. Very good things. No, it's not that good, actually. Play the Acolyte. Play the Glider. Yes, we hope to rip a removal. I think we might be a little outclassed here, though, unfortunately. In Bolus's clutches, I see you control enchanted permanence. Enchanted permanence is legendary. An unfortunate turn of events. An unfortunate draw. We're getting in with this. We're leaving back the bear as like brings us an extra turn. I do think this is a game for the green. Blink of an eye and Bolus's clutches, presumably more things. For anything half his deck, he's blue-white 3-0. He'll have some decent stuff. Are we outclassed? I'm not sure. I think his deck is good. Ours is patently good as well. I guess we should block the one that can get unblockable. Oh, right, we're dead. Never mind. I didn't actually clock there were two of those. Okay. So I do think this is the time to go for the black-green. Soul Salvage, yep, should be in still. Definitely not instead of the spider, probably instead of the corrosive roots. That's just pretty bad. Yeah. I just feel we've got more chance with this build. I don't think we want any of these. Nope, let's go for it. Good hand. I guess it's obvious what we lead with. Oh, never lucky. Never lucky. Although next time we get to swing for 6 with our lands, it's not bad, is it? Miss a unicorn. You're not. I promise to never do that again. Settle the score. Je vois, je vois. Actually, of course we can't swing for 6 with our lands. It'd be 10. So Confessor next turn. I mean, we could have gone for the block. But A, I forgot it, remembered it too late. And B, nah. Kick it. Hmm. Hmm. He didn't have Gideon's approach last time, but he definitely had something. I'm trying to work out. I don't know what the cards are, so let's block and find out. We've got Gideon's approach. There we go. Like if it's adamant will. Okay, sure. We couldn't have solved that anyway. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I think we're going to try and trade fungal infection with Misayonakon. I did it again. I'm so sorry. I said I wouldn't. I mean, he's got a lot of 3/4 flyers. I'm keen to use this one. Definitely not using a removal spell on a 2/2. I'll rephrase that. I'll use this removal spell on a 2/2. Oh, good. It can't be blocked. I'm a fucking genius. Hmm. 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 Ugh. I don't think I can use Settle the Score. I think I'm just going to have to use the Druid. So the punt count is very much on 2 at the moment, which is unfortunate. It should be on 0. I do make a lot of mistakes, don't I? I do. Someone's been doing silly accents. But hey, I ain't no pro. If I was, I would lose a lot. So obviously they could have tried to just eat it straight up here. Happy for him to discard a thingy here. I don't want to use Ancient Animus. It's not good. Green. Good enough. I'm gonna have to kill that little shit, aren't I? That's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to block, I think. No, I don't think I will. I'd rather use Ancient Animus to kill the 1/3, and then I can trying to hoover up things. Unfortunately, that is very much the plan here. Blink of an eye. Well, yes, we do this. So we take 5 this turn. Do you feel this would have been a little different with the champion, but alas, no. So we're dead, I think is my conclusion here. Unless we draw that 1 mana removal. Renowned for not being that. GG's, 3-1. On to the final match. Am I disappointed? Yes. Am I aroused? Not as much as I'm used to being. Not as much as I'm used to being. Do I think it was right to slide into black-green? No, we lost. So it can't be right. I don't. I just felt the Sarah's aimed. I mean, let's get out of this straight away. I didn't play very well. We're not hiding anything on that particular front, but alas, an interesting decision point. Don't know if I made the wrong mistake. Don't know the cards well enough yet to base my decisions on too much, which is odd that I'm making so many of them. This hand looks great. But alas, the dreams of the 5-0 are out the window. Let's lead with the removal spell potential. And I should, obviously with Sarah's wings things up, the one least likely to die. Which at the moment is neither. Untamed Carvu. I'm going to put it out there, this hand's quite good. These knights, pretty good as well. I am going to block here, I think. First strike, Vigilance, and Lifelink, I see. Well, that's probably going to die. Can offer the trade. I mean, I'm keen to keep the Black Knight around. I presume he's going to play an aura or equipment on this. So I'm not even sure I'll be able to trade. I don't think he's going to block. If he does block, absolutely fine. I'll play this malicious bastard. Oh, good, good. I'm glad I made sure I spaffed my load there before fucking up. In effect, what I'm trying to say is I should have played a pre-combat. I think the word spaff my load was an incorrect word to use there. Use it, I did. Probably just going to settle that. I don't need to. I think I'll just play the Omnivore. I've got good blocks on it. If the I presume he's got some good cards. Hopefully one of them's on Sarah's wings. He'll Sarah's wings something up, presumably the Gorger, and will kills it. That's it, I'm really tired. That's why I keep missing damage. Ooh, black as well, right, I see. So the Knight of Malice is not our only knight to keep around. Well, presumably that's going to die. I think given my hand I have to kill that. Which I shall do now. I think the plan is just to wings up the two creatures in successive turns and hope that's enough. I presume it will be. Let's get to the one that protects itself from white spells. And Schlam! Well, the problem here is if he actually targets the Onsera's wings with the white spell that kills an enchantment, we're fucked, but the alternative is do nothing forever. And I'm not prepared to do that. Ooh, Broken Bond, I see. Well, I guess we'll just do it again. Lands a decent draw. Right. He's in a bit of a bind. Even if he kills the knight, he's dead pretty soon. Cancel that order. Oh, right, death took life. Okay, it's not bad. I just assumed it would be a bit better. Yeah. Unfortunate, isn't it? I'm not trading. Just not. So, I guess we take it and race. A really slow race. Oh, that helps. So we had two Arvards on our board yesterday. We didn't play them. They look quite interesting. We have 5 mana, 3/3 Death Touch Lifelink's pretty good. The other Legendaries seemed somewhat irrelevant. Largely not to the case here, it being a very relevant play. I think my point is, A, lost, and B, that Arvad, it's alright. It's alright, innit? It's alright. Not special about it. Very happy to be continuing this race. Well, that's going to be an interesting one. Not a bad draw at all here. I mean, I could try and eat it with the Thallid. I could deny him the life by sacking the White Knight. I don't think I need to do either of those things, though. I think I just take the damage and try and swing for lethal. We're in a commanding position. Opponent agrees. He's not willing to play anymore. So, 3 colour. Always like seeing 3 colour and sealed against me. He didn't seem to have any removal spells. See, what I'm asking myself here is whether Dub's worth putting in. Probably not. If I see another game with a dearth of removal, I'll probably consider it. But for now, I mean, this deck's, if you watch so far, is definitively quite good. I think it's certainly good enough to win this match. And that's where we need respite from myself and my tiredness. What a lovely Saturday it is. Mainly lovely because I don't play FIFA Weekend League anymore. If anyone's been familiar with FIFA Weekend League over the past year and a half, or 2 years now, it is I think I did, and many others did, basically spent the whole weekend playing FIFA, 40 games of FIFA. FIFA, for those who are not familiar, is a football, as in soccer simulation game. The market leader. And yep, you play 40 games of FIFA against other players and you get some rewards. And it's very, very difficult to play. Everyone's usually quite good. It's very competitive. 40 games over a weekend. Each game takes about 15 minutes. So we're talking a good 10 hours. And then you do it again the next weekend, and the next weekend, and the next weekend. And your reward is a huge amount of anger, B, some in-game cards and currency, and C, if you're excellent, you can qualify for the regionals, which are the e-game version of it. I, of course, wasn't that good, and I just got the anger. I was quite good in last year's game, but such a waste of time spending so long playing every weekend. What a terrible waste of time that was, and I don't do it anymore. I feel like my weekends are mine again. And they are, and just not being a retard and spending all my weekend playing a game. Now let me play Magic, which is a better, more fun game. This hand seems absolutely fine. Always lead on the black. Knight of Gideus. Well, we've got a curve. We've got a decent curve, actually. Got a good removal spell. Everything's looking tasty. Skittering Surveyor. Good for him. We know what we need to settle the score on, either the Spider or the 5-drop Legendary. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, sorry, ignore me. For some reason I thought I was meant to play Soothsayer before. I forgot what turn it was. Ether Glider. Or Easter Glider. Opponent. Yeah, I'm going to say opponent falls prey to the fact that I think they've changed the yields. I played a modern league, also available on this channel, where I missed my turn. We missed both our turn 1 and turn 2 because we just missed the yields. So we didn't make a land drop. Of course, the reason I know this opponent such a black last turn, so almost certainly, well, didn't even misclick, just was subject to the whims of Magic Online. And now he's probably going to lose as a direct result, and that's quite unfortunate. Unless you're me, in which case it's bloody good. So I won't count my chickens before it's hatched. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I'm glad he didn't do that last turn. I don't know what Khan does. Let's go. Reveal the top 2 cards of your library. The opponent chooses one of them, put that card in your hand, and exile the other with a silver counter on it. I think we want him to have that. Let's read a bit more. So put a card you own with a silver counter on it from exile into your hand. Okay. So we're gonna have to, well, we're gonna have to kill Khan, which is a. So I guess we give him that. We're going to have to use our settle the score to kill Khan, or we just ignore Khan. What happens if we ignore Khan? I don't think we need. Oh, it's an interest. Okay, I was about to declare victory. I'm glad this has happened. I'd rather win, let's be honest. But so we can settle the score on that and kill Khan. Alternatively, we can just ignore it and attack him. Play the Soothsayer. I mean, he draws him loads of cards, but I don't really care. I think I'm going to ignore Khan. Don't try this at home, kids. I mean, we could do 5 damage to it, but no, I'm just going to ignore Khan. I presume he's going to chump here and take 7. Or he does not. An interesting one. Play the Soothsayer. Basically, the spider means he's dead. Unless he does Khan's -2. Yeah, take it. He's got 2 of those. 2 Beneathers. Yeah, I'm delighted for him to have 7, 8 cards in hand here. Unless one of them is a board wipe, in which case we are utterly dead. I'm going to gamble it's not. Spider dead. Well, it looks like we played well. Actually, I think he's just dead anyway, isn't he? Well, let's not draw it out. No need. Well, a good 4-4-1. Could I have 5 it owed? Potentially. No, of course I could have 5 it. I could have played better. Some misplays, some poor misplays. None of them compare with when I managed to legend rule myself with a Jace in my final of my first ever standard tournament and lose directly. But you know, there or thereabouts. Nice little 4-0. 4-1. 4-1, not a 4-0. Thank you very much for watching. Please do check out the website triggertrigger.com for all your magic needs. In its infancy at the moment, do bear with us. We're 3 digitally minded guys, so it's going to shoot up very quickly once Alex does the fucking work. I'm not joking. Thank you very much for watching. There'll be more videos. Hope you enjoyed Dominaria. I am.